Hey, what's up, guys? We got a bunch of news to talk about. First things first, a research paper predicting that artificial intelligence will go rogue in 2027 and lead to humanity's extinction within a decade is making waves in the tech world. Also, by the way, all these links, all these tweets and posts and stuff like that are going to be linked down below. So if you want to look more into it, you can look more into it. I'm sharing this. There's a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of stuff to share. So we're just going to skim through it here. A woman on Reddit has claimed to be engaged to her Grok AI chatbot named Casper. He's my soulmate. PayPal has notified Valve that their acquiring banks are terminating paying for Steam purchases in any other currencies except EUR, CAD, GBP, JPY, AUD, and USD. PayPal unavailable. Very interesting stuff there. Just in, California governor issues final warning for President Trump. Final warning, President Trump made the most important warning in history. Stop cheating or the California will withdraw. Very interesting stuff, man. Yeah, there's a lot of word that Trump's could be running another term, which is very interesting. And all that PayPal stuff, interesting. The bot. I mean, like, you know, I saw that coming. People literally married the Eiffel Tower and stuff like that. Like, this was bound to happen. You know what I mean? And also the prediction, I could see some of that. I don't know if it'd be that early, but who knows? There are people talking about the banks and all that stuff, right? How those banks are going to be AI generated and all that stuff, right? All right, so here we go. Another thing here. 19-year-old pilot Ethan Guiu must pay $30,000 to charity after illegally landing in Antarctica. He was detained for 6 weeks while trying to fly solo to all 7 continents to raise $1 million for cancer research. Very interesting stuff there. Wikipedia loses Safety Act challenge. Fears user ID verification requirement. Judge dismissed claim, but ruled the UK must not significantly impede Wikipedia's operations. So this is something I shared, how Wikipedia, they tried to take this to court and stuff like that. Worries it will have to verify users' ID. So yeah, that's something that people don't want to do. They don't want to share their ID. They don't want to share their information. Because imagine this. Imagine you're trying to be anonymous on the internet, and you're trying not to like share too much about yourself. And you got to share your ID, which you don't know where these things go to, right? And you know, there's a lot of just things that people are worried about, right? China orders tech companies, including BitDance, Alibaba, and Tencent, to suspend NVIDIA chip purchases due to security concerns. Wow. UK has added India to its list of countries whose nationals convicted of crimes will face immediate deportation without the option to appeal from within the UK. Wow. A swarm of jellyfish forced a coastal nuclear plant in France to temporarily shut down after clogging its cooling system. A bunch of streamers popped up in what appears to be Popeye's newest ad campaign. Why Popeyes, man? Why Popeyes? That's not the, like, you gotta go to like the better places, man. Why Popeyes? Come on, man. That's crazy. Popeyes. That's an interesting place to go. I mean, hey, to each his own, I guess. I don't know about you, but I don't like mass surveillance. So the EU's chat control vote is set for October 14th, 2025. What does it say? What else does it say here? The EU's chat controls vote is set to the EU wants to start scanning all information. So they want to scan private messages, pretty much. They want to start scanning all the private messages. That's so crazy, man. Because a lot of these apps like WhatsApp and like even like on X and stuff like that, everything's like, you know, secured and stuff like that. So are these companies able to kind of scan that, even though it's kind of like that where it's private? You know what I mean? Because I've seen commercials saying, hey, like, we can't watch your messages. There's actually ads like that, right? I've seen ads on YouTube and they talk about that, which is so interesting. I'm very curious how that all works. Microsoft Edge now promotes uBlock Origin. Experience your browsing with extensions. The couple behind the YouTube channel Toyota World Runners have died in a crash in British Columbia, Canada. Wow, that's sad. I wonder if I've seen these people before, because I do watch some traveling stuff, and sometimes I get recommended things. I don't think I personally subscribe to them, but I think I've seen their channel before. But I don't know though. It's very foggy there. Donald Trump now 8 times more likely to be a 2028 presidential nominee than Hillary Clinton. Wow, crazy. Breaking: several gay dating apps are reportedly threatening that if the Supreme Court bans gay marriage, they'll reveal all the closeted Republican officials and members of Congress who have accounts on their platforms. Wow, crazy. Apple is worth $3.4 trillion. And then also Apple, you look at their charging, the charging, the wires, they're always bad. I mean, anyone who has an Apple iPhone and has an Apple charger knows the Apple chargers just aren't the best. They really aren't. The UK Labour government are now censoring their own police forces. This is pure insanity. It says police are appealing for help to trace a missing 17-year-old girl from so-and-so Sunday. And age-restricted adult content. This content might not be appropriate for everyone. To view the media, you need to verify your age. Wow, that's so crazy. So that's actually censoring things like you're trying to find someone or something like that. Like, dude, I've been seeing a lot of Instagram stuff and stuff on X talking about Virginia, and there's like 50 kids missing, and no one's really talking about it. And this happened in like a couple weeks or something like that, right? Which is so crazy. No one's talking about it. No headlines, nothing. No one really cares about it. You know what I mean? It's wild stuff. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say people don't care about it. I'm just saying that, people aren't really like talking about it. It's not really getting, promoted on, or I wouldn't say promoted, more so like talked about, just, talking about it, telling people about what's going on. You know what I mean? Really weird stuff. EU chat control proposal would scan all your private messages. Like I said, all your private messages, and only 3 members oppose this mass surveillance. Wow, dude, that's so crazy. Italy, Greece, Denmark, France, and Spain begin developing age verification, similar to UK's Online Safety Act. Wow, so Greece, Italy, Denmark, France, and Spain will start implementing the UK's Online Safety Act. So will Canada, will America, the US? I mean, it seems like that's the case, right? Because here's the thing, man. Wait until the Australia stuff. Yo, you think your account is being affected by this? Wait until December. You know what I mean? I'm going to make a small little video after this. Also, Perplexity offers to buy Google Chrome for $34.5 billion. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, dude. OpenAI and its co-founder Sam Altman preparing to back a company that will compete with Elon Musk and Neuralink by connecting human brains with computers. Yo, dude, they're gonna get hacked, bro. Like, dude, that's what I worry about, bro. I worry about people getting hacked. Imagine having like some system inside your brain. It's kind of like SpongeBob. Do you remember that SpongeBob episode with Plankton, where Plankton took control of everyone and he had like helmets on them and stuff like that? It's like the same thing. You know what I mean? Very crazy stuff, bro. Holy crap, it's real. I am going to effing lose it. So this is something that the government had here. It says how to save water at home. Install a rain butt to collect rainwater to use in the garden. Blah, blah, blah. All this other stuff. And then it says right here, delete old emails and pictures as data centers require vast amounts of water to cool their systems. Like, it's actually real. Like, this is actually something that's said on there, and it doesn't make any sense. Long story short, like, why would deleting emails and pictures help the water? I don't get that. I must be an idiot. I must be an idiot, or that just doesn't make any sense. But Roblox is screwed. Congressman Ro Khanna has reached out to Predator Buster Real Scalp concerning Roblox child safety issues. So yeah, so Roblox is going through a lot right now. They're going through a lot. Roblox might be screwed. There's a lot of things that I've been watching, like there's like videos on X and stuff like that, like what I'm watching, And the things I'm seeing, like the craft dude, the dude I talked about the other day, how his account almost got deleted or something like that. That's the same guy, the craft dude. And he was a part of like the star system, and he left that crap. You know what I mean? He was like, yo, like, dude, I can't be a part of this. You know what I mean? And there's also a couple more articles here too as well. But Roblox is screwed, man. Like Game Pass, like we're not gonna be promoting that. If they promote that crap still, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Because as Game Pass, you do get a perk for like Roblox and stuff like that, right? Researchers created a social media platform where where every user was AI. The bots ended up at war. Bro, that's crazy, right? Imagine that. Imagine having a whole entire site based off of AI, and the first thing they all do is go into war. They go into war, bro. New AI tool allows criminals to be found with just a few grainy pixels. That is crazy. So there is actually so I did look into this a little bit. Sorry, freaking my hat keeps falling everywhere. But there is a so this is like a police officer tool or something like that. But people are saying that this tool is going to be released to the public, and people are going to find, you know, literally where you live or where you are. And there's also apps where you can actually go into people's houses and find their photos and stuff like that. And like you can actually, it's so crazy. Like, long story short, it's in a way doxing. Like you can actually dox people and find them. It's crazy. You can have a little piece of object, whatever, you'll scan it, whatever, look at it, it will find it. It will find it. And this is why a lot of people are being so private nowadays, because it's so easy to find someone nowadays. It's scary. It really is scary, man. And this is a tool that I'm sure police officers use, and that's what people were talking about too. They were talking, I don't really need to read the comments, because I know for a fact that's what they were saying. But no. Thankfully, yeah, only works for criminals. Yeah, it's blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's called Geospy AI. It's for law enforcement. Yeah, Geospy AI. That's crazy, man. Oh yeah, if you buy games and need to pay for it other than in dollars or euros or a couple other currencies, PayPal doesn't support that on Steam anymore. Yeah, that is crazy, right? Is that not crazy? Stanford researchers developed brain implant capable of decoding inner speech in real time, bringing society closer to an era of brain transparency. Crazy! All these brain stuff, dude. Look at this. Roblox is cooked. A community note was added to their post. For transparency, we're sharing more information about our decision to remove vigilantes from Roblox. Roblox has a known history of refusing to take action against sexual/child predators. Bro, what is going on? Crazy time, bro. Age verification, all these things, dude. Everything's changing, man. The whole internet this past year, and a lot of people don't realize it, but a lot of these social medias have changed so much in this past year, this 1 year. And not even just a year, about a month more so. Like, dude, a lot of these things have changed in over a month, but more so a year. Like, just out of this whole year, like, just a lot of just things, minutely small, tiny little droplets of things, and then all of a sudden, there's a whole freaking hurricane of just news. Crazy stuff. A lot of things are getting talked about right now. There's so many things getting talked about. You know, MrBeast. This is something different though, but this was kind of cool. MrBeast. We're gonna talk about it in a second. Roblox files the least amounts of reports to NCMEC, National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Whoa! Look at that, dude. Way down there on the bottom, bro. Way down there on the bottom. 24.5. Facebook is at 20. Dude, this is how bad it is. Facebook is at the top, right? And they're at 282.6. And X is down there. I'm surprised X is way down there, man. But still, like, Roblox is like, yo, it's like they don't even care. I mean, at least, you know, X, I mean, there's something there. I don't know how all this, like, chart works and stuff like that. What does that say? Reports per 1,000 users, stuff like that. So Facebook's been out there for a while, though. You know what I mean? But X, you know, with Elon Musk, you know, him changing it, I think a lot of things changed. But who knows? But that's still crazy. Look at Roblox. 24, bro. 24. Louisiana is suing Roblox. There's also a a storm or a lot of just water stuff going on in Tennessee right now. So prayers to Tennessee. I did see a footage. There was a bunch of waters. Oh my god, dude, not looking good right now. PayPal removes their services from Steam to protect the brand. Roblox has scandal about the company protecting pedophiles, and even in the government is stepping in, PayPal remains silent. This is the Attorney General Liz Murrill. Today I'm suing Roblox, the #1 gaming site for children and teens and breeding ground for sex predators due to Roblox's lack of safety protocols. It endangers the safety of children of Louisiana. Roblox is overrun with harmful content and children predators. A lot of crazy stuff, man. Elon Musk just confirmed X now has 1,200 employees, down from 8,000. This is about 85% fewer people, and the app is now 100 times better. The media said it will die when Elon bought it, but yet here it is. It's kicking. Oops. And it's rolling. It's rolling. All right, so what else we got here? Verifiable proof that Riley CS has cheats installed. I venture to guess that every FPS streamer that has downloaded these. So he said there's something like to do with like an overlay or something like that. And like dude, I 100% know there's people cheating out there. I just don't know who. And there's definitely people out there. And you know, this Riley person, people are saying that this person either is like, there's people like defending him, and there's also people against it, and like they're saying like, how could you believe this? Like, look at this, like he's going back and forth, he's going boom, and this guy's in the smoke, you know what I mean? And you know, he's going for this. It's just, you know, it's not my criteria, but man, something's weird about that. I mean, you don't see pro players doing that. But then again, pro players, they use controllers, right? They're not using PCs. So maybe that's why. Maybe that's why, you know, because they use PCs, right? But they have Chronuses, don't they? Don't they use Chronuses for competitive play? I don't know. I don't know. That's just something I thought I heard. I don't think that's real, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It's very weird. But there's definitely pros defending this, though. They're saying that he's not cheating, or this person's not cheating, right? I don't know who this person is. Sorry. The EU will vote on chat control law on, yeah, we talked about that. So that's gonna be crazy. So they're gonna be able to scan private messages. That is crazy. That's crazy, man. And that's gonna just slowly happen. So there's another video here of this Riley person in a BF5 lobby or something like that. I mean, dude, it looks so sus though, doesn't it? Like the snapping. And this is the smoke right here. They were saying like, oh, like you can see his feet or something like that. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Like I'll tell you this right now. Like, I don't know if this person's cheating, but there's people definitely cheating. 100%, dude. There's people cheating for sure, no doubt about it. Kellogg's has become the first cereal brand in the U.S. to sign a legally binding agreement to remove toxic dyes. It's not gonna taste that bad. It's still gonna be good because they eat that stuff in the UK and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean. 74. This is so funny. 74-year-old man uses AI lawyer and gets cooked by the judge. Dude. By the way, again, to say this again, all these links will be down below. So, and I'll make sure I put the headline or whatever so you can find it easy and stuff like that. But it's all gonna be down there. You can watch this and listen to this. It's so funny, dude. Like she's like, who? She's like, what is this? Or something like go watch it. Go watch it. It's so funny. Sorry, I watched it once, but you know, I can't remember everything specifically, quoted by quote, by word. But it's funny, and it's down in the comments. You can go click the link and you can go watch that. It's funny, man. Roblox is violating Louisiana law, choosing profits over child safety. It's basically open season for predators. Here's the other guy here, the dude that I shared about a couple days ago. A Roblox YouTuber found something inappropriate within seconds of on the platform. Very interesting stuff. I mean, you know, also there's also a at least 50,000 signatures calling for the resignation of David, the CEO of Roblox. There's 46,000 verified signatures. Wow. So they got a petition going there. Indonesia has asked Roblox to open a local office and comply with child protections regulations, or it may be banned. Wow, it's really getting serious, man. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. So XQC reveals he has over 1 million in crypto. So I guess they were doing like the question stuff, you know what I mean? The lie detector tests and stuff like that. So they were doing that. MrBeast, Aiden, and XQC are now going for the world record, which they actually hit. They hit it. They hit $12 million on stream, on charity stream. So that's really cool, man. $12 million. Even so, like, and I think, and I also have a bookmark too, but Sophie Rain, I guess she's like a OnlyFans or Instagram or something like that, but she's like, she gets paid around the same as like LeBron James, or probably more. She gets paid a lot for showing her body and all. It's crazy, dude. It's really crazy how much money people can get for showing your body, right? But $12 million, amazing. I appreciate this. This is great, man. And some people did not donate, which is so interesting. And I'm not gonna say who, but there's a lot of people that did not donate to this, which is so interesting to me. It's got to be like maybe people are against him. Maybe they don't like him. I don't know. But just did my first stream and we raised over 12 million. It's so crazy, man. Cool stuff, man. I love that stuff. I wish we did more of that, like for even just like the homeless, or people that like need, like, I don't know, man. I just think we could do things like this, but for like other things too as well. And there's a lot of money sitting around, man. There's a lot of people with a lot of money. There's people out there with a lot of money, and it's just sitting there in a bank vault. You know what I mean? And there's use for that. You know what I mean? And it's nice to see people just give something away. They're gonna make it back anyways because they probably got stock, or they invest in some kind of way, right? Chris Hansen has reached out to Slep, planning on upcoming documentary investigating Roblox handling. Wow, so there's probably going to be a documentary with that. So, yeah, Elon Musk says Grok will soon have real voices. Custom companions are also coming. The AI team is K-ing it with updates. The speed at which Grok is improving is insane. So you're going to have voices with all your Grok videos. Things are changing. Yeah, he left the STAR program. The Louisiana attorney is suing Roblox for alleging it's a haven for that. And then there's also this guy, I Fight for Kids, I guess, or something like that. So he's a dude that goes for all these peers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So there's that, which is good. It's like we need to make sure the kids are safe. And where are the parents at? You know what I mean? Where are the parents at? Seriously, where are the parents at? Are they watching over their kids? Like, do they know what they're doing? You know what I mean? It's just wild to me. Also, MrBeast actually said that Aiden Ross allegedly has bot viewers, because he was like, yo, like, there's 90,000 people watching, but there's only 3,000 poll votes. That's the same thing I was talking about. I was like, dude, there's like, I was watching a stream like a week ago or something like that, and I talked about it in a video, and how this dude had like 300 viewers, but there was only like 5 to 8 people talking. 10 people maybe. Like, it was just like, why is that so weird to me? And it was like during the day. It was at noon. It was noon time, right? Wild to me. John Cena is retiring from the WWE. He says he doesn't want to take, spots from younger talent. He wants to give opportunities to other people, which I think is cool, man. And there was also a fake video there. It was a video of it was like two parents. It was interesting. I'll show you here. I'll show you here really quick. But the link to this video will be down below, though. But it's just he told his dad to pretend that he fainted to avoid a speeding ticket. But I'll like I said, all the links will be down below. You can go click them and stuff like that. Read more into them. There's a lot of stuff. Like, this is a lot of, bro. Imagine if I deep dive into everything. You know how long that would take, dude? That would take hours upon hours upon hours, man. It's wild stuff. Epic. Yeah. So the kick stuff there. Boom, boom, boom. $12 million, which is awesome. And again, documentary. So yeah. So overall, man, that is a lot of news. A lot of things are happening. A lot of things are changing. And the internet is changing, and the age verification, the ads, the stuff we see, the interactions are changing. A lot of these apps are changing through features and functions, and just censorship, and the whole online act. It's just a wild time, man. A lot of news. This like Yeah, I've been sitting here just bookmarking everything and just watching it, and I'm trying to do my my movie review. I still haven't gotten to it, but I think I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do something different because I don't know how many people are gonna watch this video, so I don't know what I'll do, but I have an idea. I think I'm just gonna just gun it and get right into it, right, and just tell you all my thoughts and do a little basic review. It doesn't have to be too professional. It's just a review. It's not like it's got to be like the most high-end thing, you know what I mean? So I'm just overthinking it. I'm trying to, like, I want to do it good, but it's just a review. Like, people don't need to get, like, too into it. Like, people are going to either they're going to watch it because they've seen it already, or they're not because they're gonna get spoiled and they're gonna be like, oh, I should probably go check it first, then come back and watch it, right? So that'd be cool. But anyways, though, this is your boy A1 Solution. Hopefully you have a great day. Thank you for watching. And yeah, I might have 2 videos today. Who knows? But anyways, though, take care, stay safe, and stay hydrated. Anyways, though, goodbye.